Hello dear students, today in this lesson we will start with you the unit number 8 and we will talk about getting from A to B. Don't be confused, this is not an algebra lesson. Getting from A to B means getting from one place to another. So we will learn some vocabulary on traveling and we will have an airport tour. Let's start. First word, arrival hall. This is an area of the airport where incoming passengers arrive after the flight. Arrival hall. Baggage reclaim. This is a place at an airport where you get your cases and bags after the flight. Baggage reclaim. Check-in desk. This is a place at an airport where you give in your bags and cases and you have your ticket checked. Check-in desk. Departure gate. This is a gate where passengers get on or get out of their plane. Departure gate. Passport control. This is a place at an airport where an official checks your passport. Passport control. Waiting room. This is a place at the airport where passengers wait before the flight. Waiting room. Boarding pass. This is a document that gives you permission to get on the plane. It contains information about your flight, about your gate number, and about your seat. Boarding pass. Aisle. This is a long, narrow space between two seats on the plane. Aisle. Here are some bonus vocabulary. This is an aisle seat. This is a middle seat. And this is a window seat. Runway. This is a large road that airplanes use to take off or to land. Runway. Overhead lockers. This is a shelf on the plane on which you can put your bags and suitcases. Overhead lockers. Now let's have an airport tour with Sezim. Sezim is going to study in Germany. To get there from Bishkek, she has to take a flight. And she comes to the Manas airport. And she enters the building. This is the passengers terminal where Sezim is. And there are two more terminals. Departures, where leaving passengers go, and arrivals, where arriving passengers go. And the part of the terminal she is looking for is departures. Once she gets to the departures, Sezim takes a quick look at the flight announcement. Her flight is on time, there is no delays, and she checks from there what check-in desk to go. Sezim goes straight to the right check-in desk. In the check-in desk, she shows her ticket for her flight and she hands over her suitcase. And in the check-in desk, Sezim gets a boarding pass. It contains information about her flight time, about her seat, and about her gate number. Now she has to go to security and passport control. Before going there, she makes sure that she doesn't have dangerous objects in her bag, in her carry-on baggage. She passes through a scanner. Then her bag goes through a special X-ray machine. Then she gets her passport checked in passport control. Now she is in the flight side part of the airport. Sezim checks her boarding pass to see what gate to go. And now Sezim will wait for a while in a waiting room next to her gate. When she hears the announcement for her flight, she gives her boarding pass to the flight attendant. Then she takes an iPod shuttle bus to get the runway. Then she gets on her plane from the runway. Have a good flight, Sezim. After her plane lands, Sezim goes to the baggage reclaim to get her suitcase. Then after, Sezim goes to the arrival hall to get a taxi. Now let's see the words we have learned. Departure gate, baggage reclaim, arrival hall, check-in desk, passport control, waiting room, boarding pass, overhead lockers, aisle, and runway. And please don't forget to do the exercises in your books. Thank you for your attention. Good luck.